So hi guys, I hope you all are doing pretty fucking dope. And now, since few days are left for BITSAT, I thought why not to share the resources which I personally used to crack BITSAT last year. Now, BITSAT is a very tricky exam, and a very few days of preparation can change everything. No matter how well you have prepared for the last 1 or 2 years, the last few days of your preparation can literally change the game for you. So it's really, really important to practice from the right resources. So if you're new to this channel, you get the most authentic guidance that is related for BITSAT, because I am someone that will speak the truth no matter what. So before I tell you the resources, there are few things that you should keep in your mind if you want to properly utilize these resources. The very first thing is timed practice. You need to keep this in mind that in BITSAT, that the importance of timed practice is at its peak. So no matter from wherever you're solving the questions, it's very, very important that you practice in a timed manner so that your speed gets developed. If you can't develop speed and practice in a timed manner and solve a particular question within 2 minutes, then boss, you won't be able to solve those easy questions in BITSAT. Because in the timed manner, no matter even if you know the questions, you won't be able to attempt all the questions. The next thing is that practice theoretical question. Last year in my paper, I noticed there were so many questions from the theoretical part of the chapter that students actually ignore, especially in physics where there are so many numericals that are being asked in JEE. But in BITSAT, it's just quite the opposite. There is more emphasis on the theoretical part of the chapter. So don't forget to solve more and more theoretical chapter and find a good resource from where you can solve good theoretical questions as well. So now, quickly, let's jump on to the resources. Talking about the book, the very first book is the most important is NCERT. Now, NCERT is something that can literally change your game in these last few days. So read every chapter of NCERT from organic, inorganic, and physical chemistry, and remember all the theoretical parts, including chemical reactions, named reactions, all the tables, all the different molecules, all the different structures, all the different reagents, catalysts, and everything should be in your mind in this last few days. If you give your best, if you remember everything till the end, literally chemistry can literally boost your score. And even in physics, if you do the theoretical parts well, there are so many questions from theoretical part, you'll be easily able to solve physics question even if you are weak in the numerical part. So therefore NCERT is the first book that you should focus on the most right now. The second books that I used were standard books that were DC Pandey. So I did DC Pandey completely and properly for my JEE mains preparation, and for BITSAT, I just revised the level 1 questions of DC Pandey and the easy questions and the examples of DC Pandey, and that was it. That was it for my preparation. Other than it, I also read H.C. Verma to further enhance my concepts, and I know there is not much time left now, so there is no need for you to read H.C. Verma. For what you're going to do is, if you have a good standard book, coaching module, or anything like that, you can solve those kind of questions. Similarly for chemistry, I just mainly focused on NCERT and the previous year questions of JEE main, and for maths, I just solved R.S. Agrawal. For my boards preparation as well, I used R.S. Agrawal, so it helped me quite a lot in my BITSAT preparation as well. Now let's talk about which test series did I use. So I used many test series, but the most relevant test series I found was that of Forukla. I was actually wasting a lot of my time solving different test series, but then I got to know that BITSIANs themselves have made this platform, so I checked it out. I bought the test series and I found this test series really relevant, and I was continuously scoring and improving my marks till the end of the mock test, and finally on the end day of BITSAT I kind of scored the similar and the average marks that I was scoring in this mock tests. The great thing other than the mock test which really helped me was their mentorship along with the test series. They had weekly Google Meets and a WhatsApp group where I could basically ask any of my doubts, and those sessions really improved my score. So for test series, if you ask me, there is only one winner, that is Forukla. Also, I recently checked out their website. They have also added chapter-wise tests and initial hour course as well this year. So that's really, really great. And as a previous student of Photo Club, I could actually tell that the quality they provide is absolutely amazing. Photo Club means quality. Now let's talk about the YouTube resources that I used, or different one-shots that I used. The very first playlist I used was of Unacademy Atoms. They have a crash course on Academy Atoms that was really, really helpful. Other than that, for physics, I used EduNEP sometimes to clear up my concepts. For organic chemistry, I used to study from MK sir. He teaches really, really well and to the advanced level. So I actually studied from MK sir and made good notes. So for organic chemistry, the very important thing is to make good notes. And other than this, I pretty much did self-study for chemistry. I didn't watch much of the one-shot lectures and all. I mainly did self-study and solved questions. For maths, I watched Neha ma'am. She teaches in a very concise manner, and I really like the way she teaches. She quickly summarizes the theoretical part and mainly focuses on the question solving part, and that really helped me. And other than this, it's mainly problem solving that you have to do by your own. The next resource I would say is the notes that you make and you have made in these years of your preparation. So utilize your notes properly. If you don't have notes, you take notes of some toppers or from your teachers of, especially for organic and inorganic chemistry. Those are derived from NCRT. Use those kind of notes and make your short notes as well from these notes. That will really, really help you in the preparation in the last moment of your preparation. And if you don't have these, you then definitely check out the resources on YouTube. You'll find many good resources of notes and short notes. Utilize them, use them properly, give your best, and you'll crack BITSAT. At the end, it's very, very important to give mock test. The best resource at the end is mock test and nothing else. The only way you can improve is by giving more and more mock test. Even if your syllabus is not covered, you can give a mock test, identify your weak areas, cover those parts specifically, and then improve on that, and then again improve your score and keep doing that in a very smart way. So give mock tests, as many mock tests as you can in these end days, and you'll surely do great. So as always, we will conquer BITSAT.